Vaughn! You son of a bitch!
That's right, we're back. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Legend of Legaia. Almost said that too fast. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Continue where we left off, shall we? Making sure the stream's running. Yeah, looks like all the audio channels are going through and everything. Alright, cool.
A test!
Where the hell were we? Save file number 4, Caristo Kingdom. Alright. I think we were about to go into Buma, right? Yeah, we're about to go into Buma. Oh, so I finally got off my lazy ass. Like, this stream... Excuse me, the stream's been running for like 5 to 7 minutes. Almost 8 now. Before I actually started recording and said hello and everything. And that was because... right as I was about to start, I was like, oh! I should read the character profiles in the instruction manual. And I did. I found them. And it shows some nice, like, CGI art of the characters and some profile, you know, their profile, like the description, as well as some starter moves. Like, it actually gives you a few, I think it was like 3 or 4 moves are right there in the instruction manual. Like, there was PK combo for Vaughn. So it doesn't give you, like, their full arts list, obviously. They want you to find most of them on your own. But they give you a few to start with if you read the instruction manual, which you don't find that here, you know? So it gives you a few to start with, and then the description, it didn't have anything for Vaughn and Noah. It only said Gala's age, and it was only because it was giving context to who he was. Like, it just said it in passing. It said that Gala attained the rank of master at Baron Monastery at the age of 17, which is, you know, impressive, because, you know, at barely 17 he attained the rank of master. So now we know Gala's age is 17, but it did not say Vaughn or Noah's age at all. And I only bring this up because, you know, several streams ago, my curiosity was like, well, how old are they? Because Vaughn said something. There was an answer choice prompt that I got with the lady at the bar in Seoul, or somebody else in Seoul, where it was the kid who's like, you guys are a bunch of kids, you're not allowed in here, and one of your answer choices was, I'm 14. So Vaughn, I think right there, Vaughn confirmed he's 14, basically, with that answer choice prompt. Gala, I just learned from the instruction manual, is 17. Noah, doesn't say. The instruction manual does not say Vaughn or Noah's age. It just says Gala's. I didn't think they were so spread out, though. Gala's, like, way older than both Vaughn and Noah, then. If Noah's meant to be younger than Vaughn, and he's 14, and Gala's 17, they're all over the place. I guess it makes sense when you look at their personalities and sort of what they look like too, but mostly their personalities. I guess that makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, I fulfilled that promise. I said I was gonna look at that, so I did. And yeah, that's it. Alright, let's go. Ah, that fresh spring misty air and water. The sound of water flowing. The FPS is struggling. Noah's taking forever to get there. He's moving in slow-mo. There we go. Noah says, whoa, hey! Vaughn, Gala, I don't believe it. Buma isn't frozen anymore. Gala says, you're right. I didn't know Buma was such a beautiful town. Like, it looks dramatically different without the ice on it. Come on. Noah says, stop standing around. Come on, we've got to wake up the Genesis tree. He's pissed. I'll go ahead of you. Oh, let's click that. Gala says, what an impatient girl. Come on, Vaughn, let's go. Oh, you're not allowed to explore the town without it being frozen until after the Genesis tree revival. Okay. They didn't want to sing. They probably didn't want to reprogram the Siru monsters. You know, the people possessed by Siru, kind of like not shivering, and they were just like, let's just force them to get rid of the mist first, then you can explore. It'd also be really weird still running into monsters and Siru That's probably another reason. They'd have to make a different background where everything's not frozen. They'd have to take away the ice serum and replace him with something else. They were just like, fuck it, just force the revival and then they can explore the town, basically. Then the player can explore the town. Now it says it's melting. Means we won't be able to steal from people, though. They'll be human again, so... Now it says the ice on the Genesis tree is melting away. All it says it's just like Dr. Usha said. Now it says Terra. Now we can wake up the Genesis tree. Yeah. Terra says that's right. Since there are 3 Genesis trees, let's split up. Vaughn reached out to gently touch the Genesis tree's trunk. He felt a gentle warmth in the palm of his hand. Noah swiftly reached out to touch the Genesis tree's trunk. Basically. He felt a quiet power in the palm of her hand. Gala reached out powerfully to touch the Genesis tree's trunk. He always does that. Look how he's shaking. He's flexing hard right now. He felt pure joy in the palm of his hand. Terra is always a quiet power. Ozma is pure joy. I keep forgetting metas, even though we just saw it. Gentle warmth, I think it was. Ozma's a happy raw serum, man. Pure joy all the time. With the power of the Genesis tree, Meta's level increased to level 7, Terra's level increased to level 6, and Ozma's level increased to level 5. Gala says, we did it, Vaughn! All our hard work has paid off!
Dylan! Son of a bitch!
No, says, I'm so happy, Vaughn! Terra feels stronger now! And they can get stronger still, one more time. Which we might do right after this. Vaughn softly touched the Genesis tree. Feel its pleasant warmth. I see him nodding, but that's all I can see. There it is. He nods like, ah yes, all is well. We did our job. Kara says, who would have thought the Genesis tree had such powers?
Surprise, motherfucker!
Gala says, Kara? And Noah says, Kara? Both of them. Kara says, well, excuse me, but I was watching you the whole time. It's amazing. So the Genesis tree of Buma had such powers after all. I thought that it was too late for us to do anything. Noah says, Kara? Can I have the raw cereal egg that you have? Gala says, now that Buma, your home, is back to normal, you don't need the raw cereal egg anymore. Kara says, sorry, but I haven't gotten my time back yet. So please, just leave me alone. Breaking her promise. Unless she really just meant give me a second. Gala's pissed. Gala says, Kara, what are you doing? Kara says, I buried something here. That day, I buried my heart here. Gala says, there's nothing we can do, Vaughn. Let's leave Kara alone for now. Noah says, I didn't know you could bury your heart and still live. Oh, I just don't get it. He's like, I don't get these intricate metaphors. Your human ways are baffling. Excuse me. Carl says, long ago I buried my heart in Grant's heart here. Grant's heart, huh? Anything else? Okay. Alright, Kara. Take care. Watching us from up there, huh? You gonna come down or just watch? No, it says Vaughn, Gala, look, in the sky. It looks like Soren. Soren over California? A California adventure, or what's going on? Gala says human-like bodies, but with zero wings. Those are Soren, all right. Damn it. Dude, what the fuck? Gala says they must have found out about Buma's Genesis tree. They've come to take a look. How would they not notice this? She waves at them. Hey, Soren! It's me, Noah, over here! Gala's like... No, you're too far. They can't hear you.
Look at this dude.
Noah says, I wish the Soren would land over here. Would be nice to have a chat with them. Gala says, hey, that's a good idea. If we had their help, then we could get to the floating castle where the mist generator is. We just have to talk to those Soren. Noah says, the Soren, they're gone. Noah says, hey, it's Kara. Kara, you're bleeding. Your hand's all bloody. You dug something out of the ground with your bare hands, huh? That'll do it. If, like, the ground isn't, like... If it's really firm, yeah, that'll do it. Gala says, Kara, is that what you buried in the ground? Kara says, ha! Go ahead and laugh if you think it's funny. You're right. This is the only memory I have left. This is the music Grants wrote after hearing my song. Noah says, it must be love. That's great, Kara. That stands for your love. She's starting to get it. Noah's learning. Noah says, I don't know much about love, but let me see that. Takes it. Kara says, Noah took the music score from Kara. Noah says, I'll take this music to Grants for you. Leave it to me. She really is starting to get it. Kara says, well, thank you. He's growing up. Gala says, we don't really have time for that, but... Oh well. Might help us out. In an unexpected way, Gala. Keep an open mind. Kara says, please, do this for me. I'm sure that if Grants hears that song, he'll change his mind. Why you went to get it, right? Kara says, what a pathetic woman I am. But I have a favor to ask of you. Please play this music for Grants. I think we gotta go give it to the piano player, the pianist, at the bar. Grants will obviously hear it, he's just there plastered all the time. Guy says, what about the war between Sol and Concram? Who won? Too early to tell, but starting to seem, from what we've seen so far, no one. That might be the point of the story. Before the floating castle came, I remember hearing that a mountain pass to Concram disappeared. In other words, Concram could no longer be reached on foot. That's how it looks like on the map, yeah. There's a whole area to the furthest, like the furthest northern point. The giant clamshell looking thing, and then something to the north of that. That looks completely surrounded by mountains. Like we would have to fly or something to get over there. I think Grants is such a handsome guy. The Soren prefer solitude and almost never come in contact with us surface-dwelling humans. I suppose the only people they ever talk to are Concram's royal family. Grants took a shining egg from out of the Genesis tree. That was against Soren law, and Grants had his Zero Wings taken away for that. Really? Not for his relationship with Kara? I bet that Soren fellow took advantage of Kara's loneliness. Think the worst on him? Poor Kara. Her parents died in an accident before the floating castle was built. Ah. Based on that context is why she says that, okay. She was in a vulnerable state. We all warned Kara. We told her she'd have nothing but bad luck if she fell in love with a Soren man. Guy says, well, what do you know? Look how vibrant the Genesis tree is now. In full bloom, they do look a hell of a lot better, yeah. I'm getting seasick. I didn't know Buma moves so much. I mean, yeah, the walkways are all floating on the water. Okay, we'll save shopping for last. Let's go to the inn first or whatever. This guy says, is he gonna sneeze? Achoo!
You bastard! Surprise, motherfucker.
Darn it. I think I caught a cold, and then you just sneezed on me.
Son of a bitch!
He's doing it again. Achoo. Ah, I definitely caught a cold. It's probably the shivering Zero guy here. I knew Kara as a young girl, but now she's getting older. Well, she wasn't frozen in time because, these guys haven't aged because they were possessed by Zero. So Kara is now 10 years older than everybody here who remembers her being 10 years younger. She basically caught up to a lot of people in age because they all got frozen in time. You have a weird Zero. Okay. I'm so cold. My whole body's freezing. Yeah, it takes a while for that to wear off, buddy. Maybe it was just an illusion. Or maybe... Do you want to hear my story? Sure. What do you got? Oh shit. Music. Before the floating castle started spewing out mist, I saw... something. I saw a Soren flying from the east to the west. Oh shit, it's the one that was carrying Noah, wasn't it? But there was something funny about the way that Soren was flying. So I looked closely and I couldn't believe my eyes. That Soren was carrying a child. It was Noah. Since she's had that dream, she knows. Noah says, that was Noah! I know. That was me. The Soren was carrying me. She's smiling. The lady says, wow, my goodness. So that was you? What a coincidence. So that wasn't an illusion after all. This is really cool. Noah says, Vaughn, let's find the Soren. They can take us to Concram. Neat. Nice optional missable cutscene right there. Speaking of Soren, whatever happened to Grants? The innkeeper says, welcome, the rate here is 200G. 200 gold. Sure. Show these three guys to the room. I don't think Noah's meant to have any more prophetic dreams the way her parents talked about it, but... Never hurts. Plus, I think we needed the full heal, actually. Guy says, I hear the mist from the floating castle is still outside. I hope it goes away soon. Magic fruit. Cool. The triple Genesis tree unfortunately doesn't create a wider effect, I don't think. They would have to be spread apart, but they're all in one place, so... it doesn't do shit. It doesn't amplify to like a wider range. Otherwise it would probably free like the rest of the entire fucking country in one swoop. But since they're all in one spot... They say Mount Dini to the northwest is the Soren's sacred place. You can't get in without something that proves you're a Soren. Yuma was famous for selling new Siru from Urumai at wholesale prices. If you're going on ahead, you better stock up on weapons and armor. I'm here. Welcome. We have various weapons and tools, yada yada. They always say the same stock thing. Chaos Breaker for Vaughn. Nice, I'll take that. A Battle Robe for Noah. Upgrades. War God Band for Gala. War God Boots for Gala. The Chicken Hawk. No, the Chicken Heart. Well, yeah, we only need one of those, so. Having multiple on won't help. Doors of Wind. There. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, come again. Thank you, buddy. What did you say again? Yuma was famous for selling new Siru from Urumai at wholesale prices. Okay. Oh yeah, they're close enough to Urumai. Makes sense. Okay, glad this town was small. I like the smaller towns because then it's not too many people to talk to. Drake Castle had way too many NPCs. I just could not be bothered to talk to everybody. The fishing spot's unfrozen now, so now that it's thawed, you can, you know, go fish there if you want. I ain't doing that shit. So they said there used to be a mountain path. It must have been right there. But it disappeared. Which means one of these two places has to be Congram. So what's this? A mountain. Well, we gotta go back to Soul Tower. Back to, Sin City. This game's version of it, anyway. Oop. I'm gonna try the minigame again. I said I would try it again if I came back. And I knew the plot was eventually gonna bring me back, so... Hey, nice animation. Instead of just dropping me off outside on the world map. Chick says, thanks to you, Soul has begun to regain its former vitality. Well, you're welcome. Cinematic intro. I like that. So she didn't change her dialogue. Alright, yeah, I want to try the minigame, but I forgot which floor it is. I'll just start from the 4th floor. Because this is where the other elevator begins, right? Which means it's the lowest floor. It's the lowest floor with, like, all the minigame attractions. Yeah, it is. Let me verify. So, that's the pub. That's where we have to go for the MSQ, but first I wanna... Yeah, okay, it's higher up. First, I wanna... There it is, the muscle dump. Okay, it's on the same... Cool, everything's in the right spot. Or... conveniently in the same spot, I guess. There we go. Saving. Making a manual save because I'm gonna do save states in between rounds, in case the game crashes again during the little minigame. And then if it does, I'll reload the save state. If it keeps crashing and we're locked in, then I'll reload the manual save to get out of it. To get out of the potential hard lock. That's the difference between a soft lock and a hard lock. A hard lock is if the game literally just freezes like it did last time. Soft lock is where you can still move around, like you can still play the game technically like this, but you're like missing a key item that you were supposed to have gotten and there's no way to get it anymore, and so you can't progress the story or anything anymore. That's a soft lock. Just for those who don't know. There's a few rare games where that can happen. Armored Core 1 was one of them. I mentioned that. It's not technically a key item, but the fact that when you sell your armored core parts, they sell for half price. It means you can technically make yourself broke to the point where you can't even buy back minimal parts to play the game. I did this as a kid by accident. I was like, I wanted to make enough money to just be able to buy something stronger right off the bat as soon as I started a new game on that. I said this before when I streamed Armored Core, and I was like, let me just sell everything. Let me sell everything I have that it lets me. It doesn't let you sell the core. For some reason, that was the only foresight they had. But they let you sell everything else. Arms, legs, headpiece, even though those are equally as important to be able to play a mission. You have to have a headpiece, arms, and legs of some kind. But for some reason, they still let you sell those, even if you don't have replacement parts on hand. So I sold them all, half price. Then when I tried to buy the new parts, I obviously didn't have enough money. And I was only able to buy like a pair of legs, and then didn't have enough for arms or head no matter what I did, so it was just completely fucked. I couldn't leave the menu. I couldn't start a mission to make any money. I could still sell parts, but I would just end up with even less and less money and not be able to buy anything back, so I was completely locked. I was just locked in the menu forever, for all eternity. If I would have saved that file, it would just be a soft locked file that you could never play. Obviously they fixed that in future Armored Core games, but that's a good example of a soft lock. It was a designer oversight. The way they fixed it in future games is just things don't sell for half price anymore. They sell for the same price that you buy them at. So you can just immediately buy it back if you sell it. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna fight this kid on the other side of the arcade machine. Anybody ever see that in arcades back in the day? I mean, some of them are...
Fighter!
Jesus, that's loud. Let's get ready to rumble! It's like, but yeah, I don't know, like... There was a few arcade machine cabinets where you, like... Whether it was a versus or a co-op thing, usually it was a versus thing. The second player would actually play on a machine connected to the other side. So you wouldn't be standing next to each other, like most fighting game arcade cabinets. You'd be on opposite sides of the machine instead. It was rare. That was a rare design choice, but there was a few games that I saw like that. So we technically don't fight the kid though. It's still just the AI. It's, you know, NPCs or whatever. Or sorry, like you're still just playing the game single player. You don't actually fight against the little kid on the other side in this game. All right, let me pull up the. I never closed it. Thankfully, I still have the tab open. Here it is, the move list. Now I remember how to play the game though, at least. Just keep pushing the same button until it works. And then you know which part of the combo you're at, and then it's easy peasy from there. See if that works. So for the first three, it's super easy. Just
Perfect! You suck! Round 2. Fight! Perfect!
literally just mash square. Save states, making save states partway through this would also be helpful just to make sure, like, if I lose, I can just go right back to where I was without starting over. Let's make a save state. Let's make one
Next stage.
when the fight starts.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, let's make it here.
Perfect!
Full.
Round 2. Fight! Perfect!
Son of a bitch.
It starts off so easy.
Next stage.
Skeleton.
Round 1. Fight!
Skeleton, just keep pressing circle.
You win!
He didn't let me get the perfect, but
Round 2. Fight! Perfect!
full.
Next stage.
Oh, here we go. Now we're going to 2 button
Round 1.
inputs.
Fight!
Now it's definitely gonna get crazy.
You win! Round 2. Fight!
I don't know why I find it so funny.
You
I think it's the sound effects of the punching and kicking and everything. Like, it just sounds really funny to me. Like, beating the shit out of each other. Hold it! Stop or I'll make you stop. This only happens... This only happens, apparently, it says right here in the guide, 350,000 points minimum, or this won't happen. Zane, like, so if you're not comboing your attacks fast enough to rack up the points, he won't appear here. And then you lose out on a bunch of points because he's worth a lot. But the game doesn't give you the chance to leave either, so it's a high risk sort of thing if you don't know how to beat him. Because then you could just end your streak and you lose all your points. Okay, so this one is 3 X's, 3 circles, and repeat. I'm gonna keep hitting X until it works, and then count 3 times, and then circle, and then repeat. Like that. If for whatever reason they deviate off the pattern, just stick to the button you were pushing until it works again, and then count 3 times, switch over to circle 3 times, so on and forth. You can still lose doing that, but it's like, it's the best way to like maximize your odds of winning.
Next stage. Round 1. Fight!
Warman.
You win!
When they start flashing and their health bar's flashing, it's like a
Round
last
2.
chance.
Fight!
It's like a last chance attack where if they hit you, they'll do 3 times as much damage because they're like on their last legs. It's like an adrenaline rush sort of mechanic.
Perfect!
You get that too, of course. I think we saw it when I last played this. When you're close to death, you just
Next
get
stage.
superpowers. Evil Shadow.
Round 1. Fight!
Push back. There we go. Save state. Okay, Evil Shadow. Now it starts to get tricky. 3 squares, 3 X's, 3 circles, and repeat. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
You win!
He still took half my health.
Round 2. Fight! You win!
Me laughing at that just reminds me of somebody I watched playing Heavy Rain for the first time recently, and they laughed their asses off at just the way that the prompts were given. That's it. They were laughing like a psychopath uncontrollably to the point where they had to leave the room. Just because of the way the button prompts are shown on the screen for that game. That's it. Just because of that. Nothing was even happening on the screen yet. Like, they had just started the game. I was like, holy shit. Somebody else who laughs at stupid shit just like me.
Next stage.
I can relate.
Round 1. Fight!
Alright, circle. 4 squares and an X. Okay. He started with the squares. Too late now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You win!
Jesus, he almost got me.
Round 2. Fight!
Not again.
You win!
Prick.
You suck!
Mantis.
Next stage.
This one's just X, circle, circle, repeat.
Round 1. Fight! You win!
Asshole.
Round 2. Fight! You win! Next stage.
Now I'm just laughing remembering
Round
what I
one.
just described about that Heavy Rain
Fight!
stream I was watching. I'm relating it to how I fucking laugh at this shit for no reason. Alright, the golem is circle, square, X, and repeat. Okay.
Perfect.
Good. He didn't deviate from his
Round
programming.
2. Fight.
No Skynet here. Damn!
You win.
He did that time. Killer Bison is next.
Next stage.
I like
Round
the
one.
attention to detail with the fact that
Fight.
they gave all three characters a color palette swap for this minigame. To denote that it's like, you know, discount versions of them essentially are in this game. But like, it's a callback to how fighting games let you change like... I think it might be specifically to Street Fighter 2. The original on Super Nintendo didn't have different color palettes for the characters, but Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Sega Genesis let you actually pick different color palettes for the characters. And it let you pick the secret boss characters too. Well, they're not secret, but the boss characters that were completely unavailable in the Super Nintendo version, which is sadly the one that I had. That's what that reminds me of. I think it could be a nod to that. The fact that you see Von, Noah, and Gala wearing completely different colors. Like, same default outfit, but different colors. I think it's a nod to that. Now we just get both color palette swaps and different outfits in fighting games for... Well, it depends on the fighting game. Some don't even still let you do that. Anyway, Killer Bison, I got distracted with my thoughts. Circle, what? X, square, square, okay. Fuck you. Holy shit.
You win.
Yeah, it's best to just stay on the same button you were
Round
already
2.
pushing.
Fight.
I didn't do that and I almost died. Oh, it is too. Okay.
You win.
Yeah, so like if you get hit, just keep pushing that button until it works again, then continue the sequence. That seems a lot safer. I accidentally did not do that and almost died.
Next stage. Round 1. Fight.
This is such a long minigame, honestly. I was planning on doing it with all three characters, but it's gonna feel repetitive at this point. Even if I come back to do it later, like it's just... It's so long, it's too many... They made it too many rounds. Okay, so circle, circle, X, square.
You win.
Correct?
Round 2. Fight. You win.
Alright, here comes the
Next stage.
moment of truth. We're gonna soft lock
Round
again.
1. Fight.
If it soft locks again, I feel like it's just an emulator issue that we can't surpass. We can't overcome. Alright, here we go. X, X, circle, circle, X, X, square, square. Jesus.
Perfect.
Get fucking destroyed.
Round 2. Fight. Draw.
Didn't that happen last time?
Round 3. Fight.
No, I think I gotta draw with somebody else. Because it's a different enemy. Can you get infinite rounds if you just keep drawing? Okay. And that was my bad because I accidentally forgot what part of the pattern I was at because he kept deviating from it. So I pushed circle when it should have been square. Yeah. And that's why I got that damn draw. Probably a good thing though. He might have... It could have been worse. I could have actually hit square and then he could have deviated and then just straight up fucking killed me. So... Not a terrible outcome. Alright, let's try again. It's gotta be square. Kiss my ass. Oh good, it didn't freeze this time. Oh, what a shitty... I guess what shit luck I had last time then that it just happened to crash right there. You're very brave to come here. It's final round.
Round 1.
Oh!
Fight!
It's Sungi! What do you guys think the odds are of winning this fight against Sungi? Anybody? Want to place bets? Steiner? Why don't you let us know what our odds are, man? Go for it,
You know,
buddy.
they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 and 2/3%. I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
Damn! You heard it here first, folks. His math is spot on, dude. Holy shit. That is some pretty good math. All right, thank you, Steiner. Thank you. That was very, very spot on math. All right. All right, so Sungi is press circle 3 times, then X, square, square, X, and repeat. Fuck, I gotta really pay attention to this. Let me make a save, of course. All right, we got a 141 and 2/3 chance percents of winning. All right. Oh.
You win!
Fuck you, Sungi. He looks like a...
Round 2. Fight!
He legit looks like Akuma with blonde hair here. Look at him. He still has his fucking Siru on. They never bothered making a character model of him without the Siru on. Because you notice Vaughn doesn't have it, but he has his. That's not fair.
You suck!
He still only has a 8% chance of winning, I think, according to Stein. Alright, let's go.
You suck!
God, this...
Son of a bitch.
Victory!
Oh!
Thank you for playing.
All stage clear, thank you for playing.
Congratulations!
We did it! Steiner math checked out. 141 2/3% chance of winning. Sungi's chances of winning drastic go down. So we won. Shucks, that Sungi bastard came out just when I was doing good. You were at the end, kid. I hate to break it to you, but you were literally on the last fight. That Sungi bastard. I love how the game basically just breaks the fourth wall with these mini-games. It's like, what a coincidence that the characters in the video games in the game are the main characters of the story in the game. It's like some kind of weird Inception shit.
What? What the fuck?
I save stated before this thing could crash. I'm not losing that. I don't think we're strong enough to do the expert. Yeah, I was like, I don't think we're we're strong enough to do the expert the real fighting tournament thing in the back. Not yet. We barely passed beginner, and that was with fucking hacksaw items, man. Like, the only reason I won that shit was because I have these things, which I shouldn't have. Well, the metal goblet, at least. The Crimson Book didn't even help. I could have switched that for something else. But yeah. Also, the counterattack thing doesn't work the way I thought it did. I saw in the boss fight against what's-his-name how it worked, and you have to queue up an attack. If you're doing anything else, it does nothing. Which is kind of like, that just makes it kind of useless. Because it means it would not have helped when I was constantly healing myself against Zane and barely able to attack. I wanted it to help me attack when I'm doing something else like healing myself, you know, in between each turn. That would have been more useful. But apparently they couldn't program a proper counterattack like that. The warrior icon, here it is. So the way this works is the game doesn't tell you, as you saw in that boss fight yesterday. You have to actually queue up attack, not heal yourself or spirit, and then if the other person goes for the enemy goes first and hits you first, you can interrupt their attack with yours, the one that you already queued up. Which means in a group setting, if it wasn't one-on-one, it might not help at all if the character you have it on never gets targeted. But I think that's why they put it right before that one-on-one boss fight series, because that's like the actual only useful place for this. I'm sure you can, like, I'm sure it can still work in other scenarios, but that was definitely the most useful boss fight for this, was those 1v1s we did with the Delilah's family. I put it on the right character too, because Vaughn was the only one who I think wasn't able to go first in his fight against Guy. Guy was faster because of course he's a ninja. So of course he's got way more speed than Vaughn. He was a ninja main. Let me make a manual save. Well there, at least I finished showing one successful playthrough of that minigame. I don't know if I'm gonna do it with Noah and Gala. It's too samey. Like, they do a different little, like, finisher and everything. They obviously have different move animations, but that's it. Like, it's gonna be the same thing all over again. It's too long. They really should have made it, like, even following the guide and stuff, like, that took, what, 10, 15 minutes almost? Maybe more? I don't know. It took a while, though. Hey, Grants. Grant says, what is it? What do you want from me? Kara waits for you in Buma. Let's say that first. Grant says, that doesn't concern a kid like you.
You bastard!
Okay, look at this sheet music. Sheet music? Sorry, but I'm not a piano player. That doesn't concern me.
You son of a bitch!
Well, he gave us the clue, though. Hey, you. I want to request a song. The piano player says, a good tune, eh? If you have any requests, just bring me the sheet music. Well... Noah just shoves Vaughn out of the way. Vaughn's like... Noah says, here's some music. Play this. Noah gave the old sheet music to the piano player. He says, this is so simple. Shouldn't be a problem then, right? Dude, his head is detached from his body. Noah says, well, are you gonna play it or not? Dude says, alright, I'll play it. Jeez, what an impatient young girl.
You bastard!
Here we go. Oh, it's the sad music that plays. We heard the first time we heard this music, but not the piano version, was Noah talking about not having parents with Maya and May. He broke down crying. This is just a piano version of that song. Grant says, Kara. No, it says, Grant, you know what? The mist in Buma's all gone now. So, it looks like, comparing him to the other Soren we saw, it's like he's still wearing his Siru. Like, you can see it sort of, you know, but the wings are just not on it anymore. Grant says the mist at Buma. The mist is gone? Gala says, I know I'm young and inexperienced compared to you, but I'll tell you this. Oh shit, Gala's stepping up. It says, now I don't know what happened to you in the past. I don't know whether you hurt the one you love. And you can turn your back on your past and sit around despondent about the future. But I have no respect for someone who tries to kill his own spirit like that.
Dylan!
Let's just say Gala, but the only soundboard bite I have for saying someone's name in a sort of aggrandizing or praising kind of way. Grant says that song. Did Kara? No, it says that's right. Kara loves you and she wants you to remember that love. Noah's come such a long way. Gala says, Kara said that whatever happens, that love will always be true. Grant says, Kara said that? I remember now. That's the melody she was playing on my flute the first time I saw her. I came down to the surface following that melody. That's when I found Kara. She was playing the flute. I know I'm a horrible man. I didn't take responsibility for the love I felt. Kara, do you think she'll forgive me? Of course she will, man. She just wants you to be back to who you were, man, and stop moping around. Yes! Grant says, sorry, fellas. I guess I'm still depending too much on others. Now I realize that. You taught me a lesson. Now that the mist is gone from Buma, I'm gonna go to Buma on my own two legs and tell Kara. Now he's getting his balls back. Tell her that it's never too late to change as long as the desire to change is there. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Maybe if I tell her that I am grateful from the bottom of my heart. Grant says maybe she would forgive me, and then we'll be waiting for you, both of us, together. We'll be waiting in Buma. Looking forward to it, dude.
Son of a bitch.
Did you see the run animation? It was there for like a split second, but he was doing the panic runaway, like the animation that NPCs do when like sewer monsters show up or something. Noah says it'll be okay, right? Kara will forgive Grants, right? Gala says even with Grants the way he is, love was still alive. A miracle is sure to happen. Look at optimistic Gala. Noah says, wow, you're great. Gala, you know everything about love. Gala says, whoa. Oh, he's blushing!
Look at this dude.
The teachings of Baron say strength begets love, and, whoa. Gala says, wow, you're great! She's complimenting you, man, just take it. Oh my god. Dude, he left all his booze and food. Can I take it? I'll eat that. No, if he already dug into it, no. If it was untouched, sure. I had no idea. No idea that Grants was a Soren. Oh yeah, before we move too far from it. I was gonna say, I like that Grants was able to learn a little something from Von Noah and Gala. Because it's kind of like, yeah, it's that little, I just wanted to make a lighthearted joke about, yeah, you can learn a lot from kids. Because obviously compared to Grants, we are definitely fucking kids. 14, 17, and who knows how young Noah is. I picture her being like maybe a year or two younger than Vaughn, at most. Like 13 or 12 maybe. Yeah, probably around there. But anyway, yeah, so it's like you can learn a lot from kids, which is actually true. Like, I wanted to say it as a joke, but it came to my mind because of the fact that that is actually a real thing. Like, kids have the best, they can have the best perspectives on a lot of things because of the fact that they have an outside point of view by default. They haven't been fully indoctrinated into the surrounding culture yet, so they're able to give a fresh perspective on things. Honestly, I think it's why when they reach like their teenage years, they kind of rebel a little bit and go against the grain, so to speak, is because they were able to see things differently for so long. And then they decide if they want to go with the grain or do their own thing. So then they, you know, develop their own identity around that time and all that. We all went through that. We know what I'm talking about, you know? We all go through that. I'm so happy the mist is gone from Seoul. So happy. I'm happy that's why I'm celebrating here. Drinking booze. What does he say? Oh. So, Grants is gone. You gonna miss him? Was he like the eye candy you looked forward to here every day? I remember fondly how Noah knocked him the fuck out though. Alright, I'm not talking to everybody else. I don't care. I can't be bothered. We gotta go. Wasted enough time on that damn minigame. I'm gonna do it basically twice. Alright, let's go back to Bima then. A lot of backtracking, but it's not that bad with the Doors of Wind. Legend of Dragoon, you don't get any form of fast travel until... Oh shit, right, we're really high up. You don't get any fast travel till like the very, very end. So I'm grateful this game gives us the Doors of Wind. It's a pain in the ass getting around in that game. The lady's gone. Oh, there she is. She just hadn't popped in yet. Bima it is. Just remembered something else I can do. Let's do this first. Well... No. This will start moving the story forward, so... Let me... Oh fuck, I was just there too. Shit. Yeah, the first one is right there in Seoul. At the bottom. I'm gonna go back to the Genesis tree at the bottom of Seoul. To see if I can do something. If it works, then I'll also be making a stop at Rikuroa. I'll use incense to avoid the encounters. And then I also have to make a stop at East Vaz Forest as well. Way back in Drake Kingdom. That's if this works. Might be too early, but I don't know. When the mist disappeared from the lower floors, the power of the elevator came back on. A lot of people have come down from the upper floors to see how things are down here. Oh, damn it, we were already at the bottom.
Fuck! Bruh.
What I'm engaging in now is side content. But it's very useful. Also, there was something I forgot to... I think I didn't want to run into too many battles, so I didn't do this, but... We gotta find the book that the monk was telling us about, the one with the arts. He said there was a book with arts with an embarrassing name on it in the library down here. You guys remember that? There's a lot here. Oh, here we go. History of Soul books. And then it says, amid the history of soul books is a vulgar, garishly covered book. Vaughn now has Mary's diary. That's not the... What the fuck? Is that a side quest thing? That's not what I was looking for. Let's see. It's nothing I can use, so... Mary's diary. Must be 18. Contains detailed notes. Okay, so I gotta change my stream to an 18 plus stream. Hold on. Detailed notes? Is it her erotic, like, fucking... Whoever the hell Mary is this book supposed to be, like, her erotic fantasies and... written down or something? Like, what is this? Area of war. City planning. The prince. What the fuck is this, man? That could be it. Maybe, yeah, you know what? I think I just have to take this to the monk upstairs, and then he reads the martial arts to you so you can learn the new moves. Which we already have them all, of course, but, you know. Just to see what he says. The dialogue, you know. Even without the mist, this basement is fucking creepy. The music helps, though. Alright, here we go. Does it work? No, we're still missing something. Yeah. This is something somebody said you could do. But no, we can't do it yet. Pretty sure you have to acquire all other magic. There's something special you can do when you have like your entire arts list unlocked, which we do. But also I think you have to acquire all the magic spells in the game or something like that. I saw it briefly in one of the game facts I looked at when I was looking for the elemental weaknesses and how they worked. But yeah, we can't do it yet. I'll look it up when I go on break in a second. But alright, well, side content's over. We can't do it yet. We don't have all the requirements. Back on track. Let's go to Buma. We'll do the next story beat there and then I'll take a break. Since I kind of wasted a little bit of time there. Motherfucker! Out the way! Walkthrough by Meth 962. What a that's nice username, man. Meth. No, I'm not gonna find it like that. Secrets. It's gotta be here. This has to be the section where I found this. Okay, so I'm definitely not high enough level for that. Okay, good. know. Fishing. Okay. Oh, you got 3 though. Okay, so no, this guy doesn't have it. I wonder where I read it. Shit. I was trying to find it really quick, but maybe if I type in the name and then look for the last instance of it. God, I wish I had it. I wish I'd made a mental note of it when I glossed. I just totally glossed over it, you know. Oh, I think I found the right section. Okay, when can we do this? Ah, okay, I see where it's at now. Okay, good. That's why. So we do, yeah. This, what I was thinking is not available. You do have to have all the arts, like I was just saying. Good thing I found this finally. You do have to have all the arts, but you also need to get to pretty much the very end of the game before you're able to do this. What I just tried to do. So obviously I'm not going to spoil anything. But okay, so now I know. Okay. You do that. So what does it say? What a weird section this guy put here. Side quests end, even though it's where they start. Okay, cool. Well, at least I found out what I needed to do. Now I'm just kind of overindulging a little too much. Side quests. So, now they got me curious about something else, but this one will only take a second. Oh, it was right there. Okay, cool. Good to know. So you have to do it after we beat the tournaments. Alright, that... I'm kind of talking to myself on that one. I got caught up looking at other side content that I completely forgot about or just didn't know about at all. Alright, let's go talk to Grandson... Ara. where they're at. Oh, something I wanted to comment about Grants and Kara. There was a saying I heard. Somebody told me this recently. This was actually fairly recently. Oh, we picked the right door. I better say this now because this is gonna be a long cutscene probably. Somebody told me recently they said they read like a book about like love between, you know, men and women and relationship dynamics. It was basically like one of those relationship help books essentially. They said what they told me that something that interesting they saw in the book was that they were specifically referring to, the author was specifically talking about the woman in this case, and it said something like, I'm paraphrasing here. I'm paraphrasing somebody who read a book and then told me about it, so it's gonna be probably completely inaccurate, and I don't even know the book that it was. But they said that when a woman is like still very much in love with a guy, she will be, you know, passionate and like screaming and angry when things are going wrong, which is, you know, kind of what we saw between Kara and Grants. You know, she was yelling at him at the bar and all that. If she's just like gone sort of quiet and just has that sort of like dead inside look, it means you've already lost her, is what it said. And she's like pretty much getting ready to bounce at the first opportunity she gets. And the reason they brought this up, so I'm remembering as I'm telling it, the reason they brought this up is because they said a lot of guys will think and will say that they lost her when she walks out on them. But the reality is you lost her when she went quiet, is what it says. You know, trying to sound deep and all that, which it probably is a startling revelation for a lot of guys who don't know that. And obviously that could probably go both ways, you know, but it was like an observation that they specifically made about women in relationships. They were like saying that if she doesn't have that like passion and isn't like sort of yelling or fighting with you anymore, it's because she's basically checked out at that point. She's given up and she's just like ready to get the fuck out of that relationship. She's completely given up on you. So it's like, even if she doesn't leave right away, even if it still takes like a couple months before she actually like just suddenly disappears and moves out of the house or whatever, but she's already given up on you, you know. Like, you lost her way back then. You just didn't leave until now physically, but she was already like, I'm out. And so that's kind of what I was reminded of when I told Grants, yeah, of course she'll take you back, because Kara was not like that. She was not like dead inside and apathetic. She was literally yelling at him, and you know, she was like very passionate about him wanting him back to the way he was and all that. So it's like, yeah, she's still very much in love with you, dude. Like, you still have a chance to rectify this, but you gotta act now. She ain't gonna wait forever. And so here it is. I think from what I've observed, and is that a portrait of Kara right there in the back? He's smiling like really wide, and there it goes. From what I've observed in relationships, other people's and my own, I think that's very much true. I think that's very true. I think the moment either of you becomes sort of apathetic, like sort of just bored and like, I just, you know, you're not feeling it anymore, that's when you know it's really over. Not if you're still like sort of passionately arguing and yelling. It's because both of you still care about the relationship at that point. Even if you can't figure out how to make it work, you still want to try. You still have some investment, you know? Once you're not invested anymore, it shows, because either one of you will just be like, what the fuck am I doing here? You know, just you'll just have that attitude, like, I don't even fucking care anymore. Like, I just don't even want to argue. I don't want to, I'm done. You're just done, you know? It's a very different vibe when it's actually over compared to when it's still salvageable. Anyway, Grant says, Kara, I'm so sorry, Kara.
You suck!
Actually, Kara says, it's alright, Grants. Now that you're at my side, everything is alright. See? She still wanted you, man. Oh, we're ruining the moment! Noah says, it's me, Noah, I'm here!
Surprise, motherfucker!
They're like, ah! They're so embarrassed. Noah says, Kara, Grants, so you made up, huh? Grant says, actually, we're just... Gala says, Noah, don't embarrass them. Gala says, what do you mean, Gala? He's like, God damn it, she still has a long way to go. Gala says, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear what happened. Kara says, I don't mind. Why don't you tell them, Grants? Grant says, I was torn between my love for Kara and Soren Law. It was then that Zora, the master of the floating castle, appeared to me. Zora said she would give Kara Zero Wings if I helped her. Interesting. Like a fool, I believed her and stole this town's raw Zero eggs. What for? Why did she want those? There were 3 eggs. I gave 2 to Zora. The remaining egg I gave to Kara. Wait, but didn't she ask you for all 3? Kara says, that's this one here. You gave it to me and said it was a symbol of our love. Grant says, but of course Zora lied. Ha! She never gave me Zero Wings. Or Kara, right? Grant says, I escaped with my life, but my Soren people found out everything I did. As punishment for breaking Soren law, they took my Zero Wings and banished me to the surface. Grant says, for 10 years after that, as you know, I spent all your time getting drunk at the bar in Seoul. Noah says, Grant's lived alone. Kara was alone too. I understand. Grant says, yes, I was alone, but you saved me. At first, I didn't want to give up being Soren, but now I'm ready to live as a surface dweller. With Kara. Kara says, oh, Grants. Oh, here we go. Touching intimate moment. Noah says, love. That's love. I know it. Love is wonderful. Yeah, you got it.
Son of a bitch.
Meanwhile, Gala's like,
Bruh.
there it is. Almost forgot where that button was. Gala says, I hate to interrupt, but we have to see the Soren. Can you help us? Grant says, alright then, here, I give you this. What's this? Anna has a Soren flute. Oh, nice. What's this for? Grant says, this is a flute the Soren used to call for help. A surface dweller has no use for it. If you want to meet the Soren, go to the summit of Mount Dini and play this flute. The Soren will think you're a Soren and fly right over to you. Well, at least he's happy again, and so is she. Kara says, also, I want to give this back to you. Excuse me. Vaughn now has the light egg. Kara says, this can't help me anymore. Noah says, hooray! Grant and Kara are good people after all. I love you both. Aww. Look at that. Noah's adorable. Gala says, Noah, we must get going. Noah says, huh? Why? Because they want to be alone. Gala says, we don't want to bother the 2 lovebirds, do we? Noah says, I don't really understand, but since you know about love, Gala, I'll do what you say. There she goes. Gala says, This is like, what the hell am I gonna do with her? Well, all's well that ends well, right? That was a happy ending. I'm glad they got that. So what's up now? The fuck? Another cutscene? Optional? What's going on? Kara says, I've been wondering all along why my raw Zero egg never turned into a raw Zero like yours. I was actually wondering that too. I'm glad they're addressing this. What is it that you have but I don't, I wondered. Now I finally understand. It's compassion. Compassion for the troubled world. Compassion for life itself. That's our selflessness. Kara says Noah. Noah says what, Kara? Kara says there are different kinds of love. My love for Grants is important, but your compassion and Vaughn's and Gala's is so much deeper and stronger. It's much, much stronger than my silly love for Grants. Because ours goes as far as wanting to save the entire world, and hers is just like love for a singular person and herself, basically. It's sort of, yeah, I see what she's getting at. Noah says, do you really think so, Kara? Is my love really stronger and deeper than yours? Because we have love and compassion for the whole world, basically. Noah says, hooray! Gala and Vaughn! It's love! That's what's important! Yeah, you got it. Love can change the world! Noah says, strong love, deep love, there's so much love everywhere! This is too cute. Gala says, Biron teaches that the sacred duty of the strong is ultimate love. That's kinda cool. Noah says, strong love, deep love, ultimate love. Yes, yes! Even Carl's laughing. Kid, you're really something. My love may be silly, but it's still precious, and that's enough for me. Grants just silently nods in agreement over there. Kara says, I'm gonna nurture that love together with Grants. Kara says, good luck. I'll be praying for your success. Right on. Kara says, I'm through being a 2-bit thief. That's it. Just gonna repeat it. Well, good for you, settling down with your man again. Grant says, with the Soren flute, you can call the Soren from the summit of Mount Dini. I'll leave Zora and the floating castle to you. Thanks, buddy. I won't let you down. We'll take care of that traitorous bitch. I'll walk up to her and be like, you betrayed the shareholders! Well, Grant's not really a shareholder, but you know what I mean. It's the sentiment that counts, alright? It's the passion. The passion behind the statement, not the statement itself. Well, we have a 4th Rossiru with us, but it's unhatched. Light egg. A light Rossiru egg. Looks like a jewel. Increased defense against light powers. It's just like how Gala's, the Ozma egg, the egg that Ozma was in, increased defense against lightning powers. Yeah. Big hint the game's giving us there. It says it looks like a jewel. Well, we don't get any more party members that can wear Rossirus, so it's never gonna hatch. But it looks like a jewel. That's a very big hint. What could it be telling us to do, you think? Well, we'll find out after I get back from my much overdue break. My tailbone's definitely asking for it. Like, get the fuck up, motherfucker. There we go. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes.
In Springfield.
You know, they say all men are created equal.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We're back. Let's get on with it. Alright, so they gave us a Soren flute and told us to go to Mount Dini. Dini. I can only imagine that is what that is over there. It Looks like we could have passed through Urumai, but I don't think they let you. That jungle is like too thick. They don't actually let you walk through there. The trees are just there to tease you and make it look like it's a path that leads there, and you can't. Either way, our course is set. Gotta head north, west. Oh shit! Yo, her new outfit actually matches the boots. That's pretty cool. And it matches the tiara too. The game gives you, you know, armor outfits in like pieces, so. Dude, meta is all the way up to the shoulder now. Fucking huge. He's eventually just gonna consume Vaughn completely. Terra not... Oh, there we go. There's a piece of Terra on Noah's bicep slash tricep. I want to really say, is that the deltoid? The deltoid's higher up, right? It's like on the shoulder, I think, but whatever. It went back. Terra lost the wings again, and she got 2 claw things again. Or I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, she actually is done with magic. Okay. What does Ozma look like? He's back to having gold spikes again. He's further up Gala's arm also, just like with Ozma, or just like with Meta and Vaughn. Not quite as high, but like all the way up to his bicep now. His horns, he no longer has like one big horn. It's just kind of like 3 horns. I can't rotate the camera, otherwise it'd be easier, you know? Can't manually rotate it anyway. But yeah, just admiring the new appearance of both our armor and I just saw his headpiece. Look at that. Look at how it covers his other eye from this angle. His headgear. Oh my god. That looks unintentionally hilarious to me. Overall though, yeah, their armor and the raw Siru, all of their raw Sirus, of course, they just look top notch now. So like I said, I think they have one more level they can gain. One more. Or raw Siru, I mean. Meta's got a lot of spikes now. Oh yeah, at some point I have to demonstrate the, I'll do that in the next battle actually, so I don't forget. I need to demonstrate the new arts from the latest Fire, Wind, and Thunder books. The new hyper arts, the last one for all three of our raw Siru. Alright, so Burning Flare. Can you combine that with anything, I wonder? Probably not. I'll check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that? 6, 7. Okay. Well, yeah, let's see if Burning Flare mixes with anything. Make it a little fancier. No, 8 slots, and then I'll scroll up from there. Yeah, Burning Flare into Power Punch or Hyper Elbow for 68 AP. Okay. Let's do that. I'll do Power Punch. I like that one a little better. Okay, so right, down, left, left, down. There we go. Now let's see for Holy shit. 70 AP for Hurricane Kick. That's a lot of fucking moves. Left, up, 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 down, right. She literally can't mix that with anything else. Unless she uses Spirit or a Fury boost first. How many inputs is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 inputs just for Hurricane Kick. Jesus. I assume it'll probably look like the Jurassic Blow at the end of Noah's Ark. Probably. The Chun-Li attack, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, let's see yours. I like that they all get their last book at the same time. Instead of it being spread out like the other ones. Explosive Fist. So that's 5 inputs. And he has access to 6. I doubt he'll be able to combine this with much at the moment. Seven slots, Scala. Okay, and then scroll up. Lightning Storm into Black Rain. Yeah, we've been doing that one already. But there's none for Explosive Fist. No. That one just has to go on its own. There's not much you can... Yeah, there's not much you can... You can't combine it with anything. Alright, whatever. Explosive Fist. So, as long as his AP bar is at this length, it's still more beneficial DPS-wise. Costs more AP, of course, but that's why. To do Lightning Storm into Black Rain, which was what we had him doing before. So I'll have to switch him back to that after this. He just stabs him, sets them on fire, and yanks it out. Terror Scream. Dude, you better not, like, paralyze her or something. Noah froze with fear. You fucking prick. Excellent. Beats the fuck out of him. Yeah, so that just made Noah skip her turn. So now we all... The game couldn't just let me demonstrate all 3 in one turn, could it? It just had to fucking... Yeah. Well, I thought she was about to go into fucking Welcome to the Jungle over here. Yep, she turns into Chun-Li. It's similar, but it's not exactly the same as Jurassic Blow. Because Jurassic Blow, she does the same kicks, but then she doesn't finish with that. She instead goes into 2 uppercuts. It's almost like Ken's Shin Shoryuken or something. From Street Fighter. Okay, cool. We're back in the thick of the mist again. Switch everyone back to their optimal combo. A death trigger and a what? Oh, giant rat. Huge rat. Okay, what did I have him doing? I should have checked this before I... 7 slots, so... Do Control F for 8. 1 of 3, that's Bond. It was Burning Flare into Hyper Elbow or Power Punch. I think I'll switch him to Hyper Elbow just because he's got the 3 spikes at the bottom of his elbow from meta. Fucking destroy that shit. It'll look more fitting. Yeah. Well, at least he gets to use his new one, Burning Flare. He seems like a prick. What's her best attack? 7. So again, go to Noah, scroll up. Her best attack is literally Hurricane Kick. It does 78, it takes 70 AP, uses up all 7 slots. It's literally the best. Like, it's simple for her. Just use Hurricane Kick. Like, don't bother combining any other fancy moves together. The best damage output is literally just to spam Hurricane Kick if she only has 7 slots available. Okay. The next best thing is 68 AP, which is Vulture Blade into Sonic Javelin or Vulture Blade into Blizzard Bash. Yeah. Okay. Wait, why wasn't I doing that before? What the hell was I... What attack did I have her doing? At 7 slots. I had her doing like a super art, didn't I? Which one was it? Oh yeah, I was making her do dragon things for some reason. For 54 AP. Way less than if I'd been doing Vulture Blade. I don't know why I forgot to upgrade her too. Yeah, ever since I had 7 slots before getting Hurricane Kick from that last set of boss fights we did, she should have been doing this. Oops, I messed it up. Oh, I don't need that. Left, right, down, right. She should have been doing Vulture Blade into Sonic Javelin or Blizzard Bash. I don't know why I had her doing something... I don't know why I had her doing the super art instead. I think it's just because they look cooler, in general. But she should have been doing this. For a little bit more damage. Oh well, too late now. She's got Hurricane Kick, but showed off at least once, I guess. And yeah, I think for Gala... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, he's still stuck at 6. So I gotta downgrade to 7. Oh, let's scroll up. Yeah, he's still stuck doing Lightning Storm into Black Rain. That's still the best thing he can do right now. He can't even do super arts. I think that's why. It's because since it was 7 slots, I think I preferred Noah do a fancy like super art move rather than just combining a hyper art with something else. Yeah, my mentality just kind of shifted around as I was doing these. Whatever. I think I did demonstrate that once, yeah. But then I switched her back to the Dragon Fang super art. I think it was just a taste thing, like I just liked it better. Because the animation's really, it's satisfying at the end. All the hits that it does in a row. I don't remember what my past self was thinking. Pretty sure that was it though. Oh! I knew I was gonna go too far. I don't know why I keep obsessing over Mount Dini. We got the mountain climbing music back. Classic. Alright, let's go. Time to climb the last mountain this game has. This time I'm pretty sure it is the... Yeah. Save point. Huh. Okay, so I just saved outside for no reason. some point you think we should have gone back to talk to Professor Usha and let him know the good news of how everything went, right? We just took the time space bombs, left, and then it's like, alright, never see him again. But, I mean, he's got to know the mist is gone from... Oh shit, we got a new serum. Stone Iota. Or Earth. Iota, huh? Looks like a dog/wolf enemy. Literally looks like it's using the same exact idle animation as the Terra Wolf that was taking care of Noah at the beginning of the game. Get him, Bun. Alright, yeah, let's switch you back to Hurricane Kick. And he's already set also with Explosive Fist. Or no, Lightning Storm into Black Rain. Yeah. Here's hoping this doesn't take an eternity to absorb. This is probably her best looking armor so far. Like, it actually makes her look very different. Same with Gala. Vaughn's armor still just kind of looks like it's the same armor set that just gradually keeps improving. But Noah and Gala definitely, they go through more like stylistic, aesthetic changes when they change armor than Vaughn does. Like most of Vaughn's armor is very samey. The changes are very subtle, you know? But not for Noah and Gala. Not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do, put on those ivory books so we can get that motherfucker. We got new Pokemon to catch. Okay. There is writing carved into the door of the gate. Mount Dini, sacred land of Soren. None may climb Mount Dini without the mark of the Soren. The Soren flute inside the satchel suddenly began to shine. I hear a voice from Birdman Gate. Birdman! Mount Dini is open to those with the mark of Soren.
Bitch.
All right. Our climb begins. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh look, it's the Earth Mushura. He came back level 2. Came back from the other mountain and he upgraded. A lot of Earth enemies now. Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to do something. Thank god we just started this dungeon. I gotta get the hell out of here real quick. Right before I went on break, I hinted at it too. Asshole. He one-shot it. Holy shit. It just reminds me of that Guns N' Roses song. Damn, we're hella fucking strong. Normally it would take us at least 2 shots, like 2 turns to kill every enemy in every previous dungeon before this. Yes, I gotta go outside real quick. Thank God I remembered this at the beginning of this, not at the end. I mentioned the light raw cereal egg we had, that it says it looks like a jewel. I like how as soon as we get it, it just drops plot relevance. No, it doesn't even explain why she even wanted it in the first place. Meta, Terra, and Ozma say nothing about it either. Can we teleport back here? Or am I gonna have to run again? I'll use an incense if that happens. I won't fight a bunch of shit on the way back. Damn, it looks like we're gonna have to do that, yeah. Won't be able to teleport straight back. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Hey, buddy. Ape says, I want to be a first-rate jeweler like my father. I'm gonna have him teach me everything. Well, get ready to learn, kid. Check this out. Zalan says, I am a jeweler. If you have any precious gems, I will appraise... Oh. Well. That is a very rare gem indeed. May I see it? You wish to let Zalan see the light egg? Sure. This is amazing, Zalan says. It is not exactly a gem, but it is quite a treasure. And I sense an amazing power inside it. If you wish, I will work on this for you. Making an accessory out of it may bring out its amazing power. You want Zalan to rework the light egg. This seems sacrilegious. Is he basically gonna, like, transform the egg into an accessory? It's like, isn't that gonna kill the raw Siru that's incubating inside? You know? I always felt kind of weird about doing this, but... the only way to use this. Vaughn gave Zalan the light egg. Zalan working intently. Working intently. Working intently. Working intently. Working intently. Finished at last!
Bruh.
Vaughn now has the light talisman. Zalan says it's quite good workmanship, if I may say so myself. So it brings out its full potential. Again, we don't get any more party members, so this is the only thing we can do with new raw Siru eggs. What the hell is it? Jesus Christ. Oh shit. That was at the bottom. Light talisman. Increased defense against light powers just like the egg did. But there's something a little extra that it does too that the game doesn't directly tell you. Because you might look at that and be like, what the hell? He just changed it into a talisman, but it still just does the same thing. Like, there's no difference, right? Wrong. I'll tell you in the next battle what I can do. We really can't just go back to the mountain. Alright. The closest place would be I'll do one battle just to demonstrate. And then I will, you know, use incense so that we don't get any more fights on the way back to where we were. Alright, Vaughn, do the honors. Lighthorn, Resurrector, recover HP, all allies. I can show the animation, but it's obviously not gonna do anything. 200 MP. 200 motherfucking MP. Absolutely fucking insane. It revives anybody who's fainted and does a full heal on the whole party at the same time. the light raw Siru called Horn. And uses the move Resurrection. Oh, we actually needed the heal. Cool. A little bit. There it is. So yeah, every raw Siru basically has a sort of fully realized form. What it would look like. What it would look like fully powered up while not being attached to a human. That was basically what we saw. It's a raw Siru that we'll never see attached to a human, obviously. And its name was Horn, the element light. And that's how that works. We will be able to find more raw Sirus with different raw Siru eggs with different elements and be able to do the same thing with Zalan. He'll be able to help us do unlock more super summon spells like that. It's the best way I can call it is a super summon, I guess. You can see its little like element icon and everything is different from the normal Siru that we can summon. Alright, using the incense demonstration is over. And yeah, the caveat is you have to have the accessory equipped to be able to use the magic, of course. Otherwise, go fuck yourself. You got the rock iota, so doesn't need to put on the ivory book again. Alright, take two. Let's go up this fucking mountain. Good. Incense wore off exactly where I wanted it to. We're back to where we were. I'm glad they have a high spawn rate. Hopefully this won't take too long. Shit. If he hadn't blocked that, it probably would have killed him. Yes! Vaughn and Noah always one-shot their Pokeballs lately. Gala's always the trouble child, man. Please, let this be the exception. Let him get it on the first try. We'll find out next battle. Unholy icon? Fuck is that? Sounds like a accessory. Penetrate an enemy's defense. Again, it's too vague, but I think what it does is completely ignores an enemy's defense, basically. So their defense stat might as well be 0. That's pretty strong. That'll let you do some heavy fucking damage. Oh yeah, Neo Bison. I could have taken off Noah's Ivory book. Whoops. Hold on, we gotta be careful because if Vaughn kills that thing, she's gonna kill the rock iota. I better hold off. Go get him, Gala. Please one-shot it. Prick. Alright, get him, Gullah. Come on, bring it home, man. Bring it home. One try for all three. Let's go. Why? Dude, look at that. We got the same amount of EXP and gold. 1,225 EXP, 1,225 gold. That's kind of neat. OCD satisfied. Why? Why can Gala not get it on the first try? This has happened for the past several Pokemon, man. Let me give her this. I might be able to kick some ass with that. It does leave her unprotected, though. Again, it's sacrificing defense for deeps. I use it once. I don't think it's worth long term though. He needs that extra defense. Gut says this way. My gut was right. Phoenix. Iron Man and Neo Bison? Alright. Odd dimension, attack all enemies. Alright, let's demonstrate the Earth Iota. Whoa. The fuck? Okay then. Huh. I thought she would have done more damage having the unholy icon on, but that wasn't that impressive. Or maybe because I'm comparing it to the damage she does with Noah's Ark, actually. Yeah, that's true, actually. Never mind, that was a lot. If you take that into account, never mind, she did do a lot, yeah. Jesus. Then she can lose half her goddamn health almost. From a single hit just because of that shit. Yes, Gola finally maxed out. Bond doesn't have to grind that out anymore. I don't think we find any more Fire Zero. I think he's done. All finished. leave that on for a little longer. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. There's nothing to change here. Oh, that's what I was gonna. I remember now. Rock Iota? No. Gola Gola's done, so we can do this. Want some Mushu? That's it. Yeah, it was right before the water freed. We only have one Dark Seer so far, the Nido. We have not seen any more Dark Seer at all. These two Earth elements, yeah, they were found right next to each other. Back to back. That's why I'm looking at this. No, I was like, technically we could have gotten the Camaro. At least Vaughn and Gala could have obtained it right before the fight with Claudio or whatever. Way back then. That was before the Light Allure. Yeah, so technically this belongs here. We could have got it there. Because the Light Allure was in the mist. The mist generator right after Ratayu. Yeah, so that's actually how it goes. Yeah, they're done leveling magic. It's just Gala now, which I knew it was gonna end up that way, since he's the last person to go because he's so slow. He has 2 to level up. That one, which he's been working on the entire game, because he hardly gets to go, and then the Vigoro. Oh, this was just... Dude, this is literally a copy-paste. This scene is literally a copy-paste from the last mountain we were on. It was an exact... Oh good, we surprised him.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, all done with that finally. Just fuck him up. Isn't Noah's hurricane kick kind of... So it's obviously not the same move, but it's very similar to an attack that what's-her-name used on her when she did her one-on-one. What the hell was her name again? Lou. She beat the shit out of her. Like did a pummel move basically. Get elbowed.
Yosha!
Yeah, this exact scene right here. Maybe even this cave layout was also reused. Yeah, this. The camera angle is just very slightly different, but it's literally the same cave layout and everything. This is almost a copy-paste of the last mountain we climbed. Hi, Iron Man. We better be careful. Vaughn might actually kill it. No, he didn't. little shit. He'll definitely kill it this time. There we go. Fucking elbowed, man. Oh, you need some better Pokeballs, bro. I better make a save. I don't know how short this is. Damn. I was like, ah, I got it. I can just jump that. Wonder Amulet? Better save again. I don't know how close we are to the summit already. Not quite. Great. Too bad it didn't hit him twice. Get blocked. Gall's not gonna get to go again anyway, so. There we go. Healing berry, I'll take that. Gala, you have another chance. Don't fuck this up. She still doesn't do that much more damage. Yeah, like that compares pretty well with Vaughn's damage. That unholy icon isn't doing that much. Alright. Noah and I just get to sit back and watch Gala do some work. If she hadn't used spirit, she might have died there. You piece of shit.
Son of a bitch.
Good job, Gala. No more ivory books. For now. Shit, I should have done this first. Yeah, I'll change her back to her guardian ring. That's why she wears it, man. That fucking Iota almost killed her. If she hadn't used spirit, she might have. She wouldn't have had enough defense, I think. I think I just had him with the speed ring, yeah. I'll just keep him with that. Alright, we're out of here. We didn't have to grind, thankfully. It's been a while. So we could actually get through a dungeon without having to grind to capture the Siru. I wonder why they didn't just do that for that other mountain cave. Where we had to go underneath a path and it was just like literally just a black floor. Like there was no floor loaded in for it. Like they just left it blank, you know? Here they actually just put a cave tunnel to make it more immersive. We surprised them.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Fuck him up. They shouldn't be allowed to block if you surprise them. Prick. Good luck though. Decreasing counter rate. Oh, don't need it, but thanks. I think we're at the top. I don't see any mist anymore. Yeah, we're here. Alright, Grants, let's see if your loot helps us. We saw this in the intro. Not movie, but, you know, the introduction of the whole story when you hit new game. We saw this area. When they were showing, like, the Soren getting their Siru wings. They would have their little rituals right here. No, it says Vaughn, Gala, look, the summit. Play the flute to call the Soren. Gala says there's no mist at the summit. The Soren can fly here on their Siru wings. Vaughn, why don't you play the Soren flute you have with you? Vaughn took out the Soren flute. No, it says Vaughn, Gala, look, it's the Soren. The Soren are coming. Ominous music. Dude, that skybox though. It's a fucking dome. It's like this. Luctus says, what's going on? You are not Soren. Where did you get that flute? No, it says from Grants. Grants gave it to us. Luctus says so. That traitor Grants gave it to you. That doesn't surprise me. This is the Soren's holy place. You earthbound humans must leave here at once. Luctus says, come, we are leaving. Gala says, what are you, allies of the mist? Are you protecting the mist? That pissed him off. Luctus says, how dare you? You can't insult the Soren like that.
You bastard son of a...
Gala says, then are you prepared to fight the mist and its allies? Luctus says, of course we are. That is why we punished Grants for helping build the floating castle. Many brave Soren have died trying to attack the floating castle. How can they? It's covered in mist, and it spews it out. How do they even get near it? Noah says, then we should work together. We're on the same side. Gala says, we revived the Genesis tree. The mist is gone. Luctus says, Gala says, now we need the power of the Soren to destroy the mist generator in the floating castle. Luctus says, they're gonna have a meeting. Long silence. Luctus says, yes, but still. All right. This is a decision I cannot make on my own. We shall come to our camp and speak with our elder. Is that agreeable? I'll fuck with him. What if I say no? It makes no difference to me. Come, we're leaving. Gala says, wait! Vaughn, knock it off! This is no time for jokes! Luctus says, if you're gonna quarrel, do it somewhere else. Will you come with us to our camp? No. Oh, Gala's getting pissed. Gala says, Vaughn, what's the matter with you?
You bastard!
Do you know what you're saying?
You son of a...
Stop acting like that. And why did you revive the Genesis trees in Sol and Buma? Don't you want to save the world from the mist? Or you're a great big coward now. Oh, he's going there. All this time, we've looked upon you as the leader. But now you're acting as if you're testing us. You upset me.
You bastard son of a bitch!
Damn, this is going deep just because I said no. Noah says, Gala? Gala says, you shut up, Noah. I'm telling Vaughn what I think. Oh my god, that was uncalled for, you asshole. What the fuck? What did Noah do to you?
You bastard son of a...
Noah says, but... Luctus says, I don't have time for this. Argue somewhere else. Well, how about it? Will you come with us to our camp? I've never seen this. I never actually... You only get a yes prom now. There's yes or yes.
Look at this dude.
I've never seen this. I legit never tried this, or I just completely forgot this whole shit right here, this whole dialogue. Gala's fucking pissed, man. He doesn't take any shit. Yes or yes. They don't let you loop it or anything. I'm picking the bottom yes out of principle. Fuck you, Gala. Luctus says, good. We're gonna fly, so hold on tight. If you fall, you die. Dude. Oh, that kind of hurt, but oh my god. Gala got so fucking angry that even Noah caught some strays from him. He was like, shut up, Noah! I'm telling Vaughn what I think! I'm tired of his bullshit!
Bullshit!
If you make Vaughn into a complete meme lord, Gala eventually gets fucking fed up with you. That's fucking crazy. Look, this says, carry them gently. Gently, do you hear? I said gently. What are you trying to say? Like, is that his way of saying don't drop them? Or is he saying if they fall, oops, oh well? No, it says, wow, I'm flying. This is incredible. Oh, it says, woo, yeah. Oh, now he's all happy. I never thought that would go that far. See, it's always worth it to explore, you know, off the beaten path with certain answer choice prompts. I know I haven't done that for every single, like, prompt, but that's because I don't want this playthrough taking, like, 50 hours. Well, it's probably gonna anyway, but you know what I mean. Right over at Urumai. What's that little animated email that's like? I was like, I should have been the leader. Fuck Vaughn. Lucas says the elder lives in the farthest house. Go speak to him. Chick says, we heard that down below in Seoul and Buma, the mist is cleared. Did you do that? Here we go again. No. Oh. Believes it. Okay, yeah, we did do that. Oh, that's wonderful. And now you're going to destroy the floating castle? Please be careful. The floating castle is a nest of demons. Many Soren have lost their lives there. So we've heard. I like that their wings can just shrink like that. Convenient and cute. This guy says Grants was a good man, but he was too trusting. That's why he fell for Zora's deception. Seems like it. Lucas says the elder lives in the farthest house. Go speak to him. Okay. My favorite town music. Well, folks, that's where we gotta wrap up. That's another hour down, and it's close enough to my bedtime that I gotta go. So, as always, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across any and all platforms that you watch and find my stream on. Thank you very much, and until next time, please take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, look after each other, don't die, all that good stuff, and I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, and I will see you all then. Peace.
You son of a bitch.